All right, from business to sports, and Talanta Hela Council and technical committees were officially unveiled on Wednesday afternoon by Cabinet Secretary for Sports Ababu Namwamba. The council and the committees have hit the ground running with their mandates starting immediately. Mike Okinyi has the details.
The Talanta Hela Talent Identification Program will have a three-pronged approach from the State Department of Youth, the State Department for Sports and the Ministry of Education. Key to the success of the Talanta Hela project is the input of schools, especially with the Kenya Secondary School Sports Association playing a key role in the first phase for sports targeting football.
They are renewing their mandate in terms of elections and all that. I think they are at the tail end.
When the Technical Committee for Sports was gazetted last week, sports federations in the country were jittery, not sure what the committee's role will be, with others fearing that it will take up the role of federations in the sports development programs. But that is not the case.
They're right at the center of it, because the federations also have a responsibility of developing and promoting sport in our country. So they're right here with us. And we shall fit into their programs, and there'll be a major contributor into this program of ours called Talanta Hela.
This initiative does not come to wipe away what is existing. No. It comes to strengthen, to complement, to augment what is already happening.
The sports committee starts at football, with the bottom-up football tournament their first assignment. It starts from the ward level and moves all the way up to the national level. Phase 2 will involve other sports as well.
This year we start with football. That is the ignition, because our football really is in a sorry state. So we'll start with football. But from next year, we'll get into rugby, we'll get into basketball, we'll get into hockey, we'll get into cricket, we'll get into all of them, even equestrian that Mike mentioned. We want to get into all those things, but the ignition is football.
Funding is key, especially with a sport targeting hundreds of teams. There will be a team of experts that will work on the funding bit.
We're partnering with the private sector, who are going to help us with sponsorships, with merchandising, with branding, and with endorsements for our superstars.
Talent identification will expand to an app where all the talent in the sports and the arts will be uploaded by anyone. A team of scouts will then sift through and pick the best to join the Kenya Academy of Sports.
Some of the issues that have been asked by some of us here will be addressed by the legal frameworks that is going to be developed, that some of them are under development now.
These talents will then be sent to academies and teams abroad or absorbed in the local teams, starting with the teams in the FKF Premier League. Mike Okinyi for Citizen TV.